Hey guys, Cohen here, back to you with another video. I'm on that yearly grind, posting every single year. Now before we start the video, a lot of you guys in the comment section have been asking me, why do you only post once a year? And the answer is, I hibernate. I'm a bear, okay? Anyways, this year's video is about literature that teaches meaningful lessons. Besides just reading books for leisure, I think where it really shines is the valuable lessons that it can teach. Some messages are obvious, some are hidden, and some have changed the way I think. Few books make me apply their ideas to real life, but effective storytelling and convincing characters hit it home for me. Now I know what you're thinking, so we're going to be talking about long-winded books like War and Peace? Well, I might have if I actually had time to read that book. Instead, we're going to be talking about a very special book, to me at least, Enemy Pie. Enemy Pie is a simple yet effective story on how to deal with people you don't like. To put it simply, it's about a boy who gets rid of an enemy and then an enemy pie is constructed to poison him. I was originally intrigued by this book because if it turned out how the summary promised, someone was going to die. And if that was going to happen in a child's book, then I would be the first person to get my hands on said book. But no, it didn't happen. Something even crazier happened. You won't believe it. Are you ready for this? To get rid of his enemy, he became friends with him. Now, I can't say I wasn't disappointed that nobody died by poison, but it's a plot twist, and that's why I remember this book. Even though in hindsight it's pretty obvious. To get more detailed about the book, the protagonist is sent on a mission to befriend his enemy so he can be lured into eating enemy pie, which is assumed to be poisonous. But along the way, he genuinely becomes friends with him and becomes very scared when his dad serves a pie that is supposed to kill his enemy. This book takes a small conflict from a child's perspective and somehow manages to turn it into a story of deception, betrayal, and realization. And it's a book that both children and adults alike can learn from. One thing I love about this book is that the dad in the story, who came up with the idea of enemy pie, helps his son not by telling him exactly what to do or by lecturing him, but by indirectly teaching him a lesson, one that a child could easily understand. And there's so much to learn from this book, besides the main lesson of just making friends. One is to not judge people from first impressions, because the protagonist just saw the new kid on the street and he instantly became an enemy because he was better at baseball, or something like that. Two is to break out of your comfort zone, because the protagonist was really shy. It prevented him from approaching people, that's why they instantly became enemies, because he never got to know what they were like. And three is that friends bring more benefit and happiness than enemies. Near the end of the book, when they become friends, you can see they're obviously happier, and compared to when he thought he was an enemy, like he was just plotting of ways to kill him, and he was just miserable. Alright, time to eat this yogurt. It smells real good. Oh no, I don't want him to eat the enemy yogurt. What do I do now? He's my friend. What am I going to do with a dead body? By the way, who in the world eats yogurt with a fork? Who in the world smells yogurt? Oh no, my dad must have sprayed Febreze on it. No wonder it smells so good. It's going to be an insta-kill right when it enters his mouth. So, Cohen, I've been wondering for a while now. Yeah? Why are you thinking out loud? Books like Enemy Pie are able to teach us valuable lessons and touch on many different topics in the short 20 or so pages that it has. They're short, so nobody really has a reason to not read these. These books can make us feel emotion, like happy, sad, and allow us to empathize with characters. We read this book the same reason why we watch movies and play video games. It's entertaining. In our internet-driven world, we often forget the value of a hardcover book, and this book is just one example of a story that can contain valuable lessons which could potentially change someone's life. Without literature, the world would cease to be the imaginative place it is today.